What is this?
I woke up to this up playing last night.
The complete gaming. Oh, I've seen that video.
Yeah, I woke up to that shit playing last night. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
He does the last episode pasta. I fell asleep to that like 3 times.
Bro, I was watching this last night also.
Complete cursor image creepypasta. Damn, the whole fucking 3 hours.
Yeah, that's what I was watching, like, bro. And then else to watch, I'm like, fucking, I'm gonna watch some episodes. And then
Joaquin
like,
loves every Wendigo movie. Video.
and then like, I'll leave the shit playing. So like, sometimes it will just fucking start playing movies at a random time.
I know what you're talking about. One time I let it play and it fucking was playing Fat Albert.
Yeah, no,
The fucking free one.
Yeah, my bro. Yeah, man, I was playing Blankman like yesterday. I'm not watching this shit. Well, yeah, I know
For
about the
some reason,
movie,
fucking YouTube auto plays movies because they have free movies on there. But every free movie that YouTube owns is extremely like is cheap, or they're bad movies from the early 2000s.
I just hope nobody knew what the hell that movie was besides me.
Elias was intrigued.
Mar was fucking digging it though.
You love Blank Man, Mario.
Mar was getting mad when you were trying to take that bitch off. But we was playing this shit right here also. The Dreams of BlizzCon. I stopped it out there. I woke up.
Are they still having a BlizzCon?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
I was talking to Berkey. I went to Walmart and he was telling me that he gave up on Blizzard after everything, just because. That's because he was really upset about the Overwatch 2 thing.
No, yeah.
Because I was even telling him that you own a copy of the first ever Overwatch.
Yeah. That
is useless now.
I can't. Well, that's. I have to put the hell in to play the second one now.
Why?
I don't know. I was trying to play it last night, but then they kept telling me put the disc in. I'm like, dog, I don't got damn. The disc don't exist. So I had to fucking put in like the original fucking game in there to play it.
Who's on their phone?
Because I was gonna play
one movie. I don't know the
boy James. Fucking
yeah, Sucker Punch.
fucking-
This right here.
He's a Zack Snyder fan over here.
Oh God.
No, but when it came out, when I seen it,
You're
it's
only
probably
down
like-
bad. You're only
I was
down bad for the
probably like
characters, man. You weren't even interested in the
middle
movie.
school or something. I wouldn't say it's a good movie, but like
You were
I
just
like
down
the
bad.
effects.
No, you were just down
Effects
bad.
on it. It was pretty. It was
You
pretty
were
good.
just down bad.
Who did I watch that?
I didn't like the story. The story was kind of.
What's the story? Summarize it for me right now.
I'll be honest with you. It's
That boy
been a
can't
while
even tell
since
you.
I've seen it.
That
Well,
boy can't even tell
basically,
you.
they're. You know what? I got Google right here.
Yo, they got
Let me
this
read
movie
the
on here.
synopsis to fucking Sucker Punch.
Man, they got a bangers on here.
Wait, is it free?
Yeah.
That's Mario's movie. You ever seen that movie, Mario? Son of the Mask?
Son of the Mask.
Yeah, with no Jim Carrey.
Is that the prequel of Mask?
Sequel.
Sequel
of
to it.
Mask? Is it good? I haven't seen
As
it.
a kid, it was amazing.
Hell yeah.
I had it on DVD, and I used to play on my DVD player.
The fucking. Well, I used to own like 2-3 copies of that hoe. Whenever Loki tells he tells the neighbors stop being so nosy and turns them into big ass noses.
I always
And he
forget it's
fucking
Loki,
sneezed.
and
Shit
then that's
was
what is that? Odin?
Yeah, fucking Odin. I was like, wasn't it fucking Anthony Hawkins that was in there? I'm like, bro, what the hell?
Okay, is that the scene where you see the sperm going into the wife?
Oh yeah.
It's so weird.
I was trying to figure out who's Zack Snyder and what kind of movies he made. So here it is. We got the list: Justice League, Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Army of the Dead. Oh, I seen that movie. It's fucking.
I told you that was gonna be trash.
They even made
We're gonna piss off a lot of Zack Snyder fans.
300.
The 3 of them.
Watchmen. Wonder
Watchmen
Woman.
was good. It was
First
extremely
one.
long though.
Dawn of the Dead. Aquaman 2.
Wait, did he make the remake of Dawn of the Dead? Like the one that they were in that mall and that zombie baby came out?
I'm not sure if he was directing it. I
Or was
think
he
he
like
might have.
Where he was like a producer.
Because I do remember that there was a couple of producer on there that was actually like some extra good like directors later on.
Because I remember that movie. It used to scare me as a kid, but now it's a little bit goofy to me.
Yeah. Whenever the fucking wife gets bitten by the little daughter or whatever. What the fuck?
That one movie with Nicolas Cage who's a vampire. What was so weird is that movie is probably still in theaters and you can already pay for it to watch it.
Suicide
Yeah.
Squad.
The thing like is if people were saying, yeah, the movie's really bloody and like the action scenes like decent or whatever, but I'm like at the same time like I don't know, man, I don't know, it just looks really generic. Doesn't
I thought
really
it was
catch
based
my
on like a
interest.
teen novel.
Oh, I have no fucking clue.
That's what I probably think it is. Shazam, your movie Mario.
Oh, the George Foreman or fucking Big George Foreman, and then like the name of the movie was so long as shit.
Oh, Fast 10. I mean, Fast 9. I watched Fast 10.
I like this whole episode right now. We're just talking about all the free movies you can download.
I was watching fucking Fast. The fucking 8, I think. I watched Fast 8 when I was at the hospital.
Well, what was so strange to me is the parody movies in like the early 2000s. Cause there's a Fast and Furious parody movie.
Oh, Super Fast.
Yeah, Super Fast. I've never
Yeah.
seen it.
Movie's trash.
Disaster movie. Like those movies used to be huge back then.
I think they used like piss to like go really fast. And then the Hunger Games had one also. It was called the Storming Games.
But yeah, there was millions of those movies, and then they don't make them anymore. And I remember because my manager gets mad and it's like, man, why don't you make movies like that anymore? I'm like, Justin, they're terrible. They're really bad movies.
They're terrible, and honestly, they're low budget. Like they don't even really have to like. Most of it's just green screen.
The thing is just
They
like
don't
they
really
don't
have to waste
try.
as much.
They mostly get more money because it's based on like a already existing title, and they make fun of it.
Mm.
I think it's just that like they're just so trash.
Magic Mike.
Yeah, I know you always been watching all the Magic Mikes.
How you know Magic Mike?
The
Huh?
Grudge. I used to be scared of The Grudge when I was a little kid.
I used to be scared of Magic Mike.
Yeah, he's gonna come through the fucking door right now. Fuck, start dancing.
G.I. Joe. I thought that was a good movie.
That
When I was
was
a
a
little
trash.
kid.
What about that new one?
The new one.
That new G.I. Joe movie that came out and horribly bombed.
Yeah, it did horrible. I remember there's only one reason I decided to watch it.
Was it the actor?
Iku
Yeah.
Uenowaza was in it, and so like whenever the scenes he's in it, like the action scenes are like actually like pretty decent. I'm like, you know what, man, shit's pretty good. But then like the plot and everything else, it's just kind of generic, you know.
Yeah.
It just
It's just like a basic action movie.
where like the main character's all like, oh, I'm not a good guy, I'm a bad guy, and then afterwards they're like, oh, they were lying to me. I thought I was doing good, but I wasn't. And so afterwards it just does a big ass transitions and basically makes it seem as if he changed back to the good guy side.
I would
'Cause he was
say, do
infiltrating at the
we
beginning.
need Fast and Furious movies?
I think they're making 2 more parts and the whole. It's over.
Didn't the director talk about he wanted to do spin-offs after that? Why would do Expendables?
There's still a fourth one coming out. There's
Those
supposed to be a spin-off of those. It's supposed to be over girl actors.
those movies make me laugh because those are the definition of like guy movies. You have the most like the manliest actors, and you see like
Big buff man.
explosions, action, everything. It's crazy.
You got Ted Cruz. You got
Ted Cruz.
I mean not Ted.
You got the fucking
No,
Yeah,
Terry
Terry
Crews. Terry Crews. Okay, let me see if I can
You know-
name
you
all
know
of them. No, you got Terry Crews.
You know what's the one thing that threw me off though?
what?
Is you expect them to be like really big manly guys, and then the third one threw me off because like it basically insinuates that that Jet Li's character and like Arnold's character are gay and they're in love with each other, and that they're like dating.
That's
No.
even more manly.
It just threw me off. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, well, yeah, I guess man, they got more testosterone than me now.
What?
I didn't even know that, and I've seen the third one.
I'm still laughing when Morris said Ted Cruz.
Ted
I'm telling you,
Cruz.
one day I'm gonna go back and listen to every podcast episode we did and just clip every moment he missaid a name because man, it makes me laugh so much.
Let me see who's on the. Man, who's on
They had the first one had Mickey Rourke, had Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, had Dolph Lundgren.
They're making the fourth one.
Yeah, they're making a fourth one.
The last time we talked was before the trailer came
I'm
out.
gonna pick this up.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson is in there.
Huh?
We're about to get
Yeah,
copyrighted.
He was in the
Everybody get copyrighted.
he was in the third one, yeah.
Movies.
He probably gets his stunt double. And everything else. He even has his own. He
the
even has
hell?
like his own. He has like his own like voice like impressionist to like do his lines for him.
Is he just rich? How does he get all these things done?
He just takes like this. Well, I mean, like most of the movies that then like ask from now are just really low budget, so they can just like be like, "Hey man, you want to be in my movie?" And they'll be like, "Yeah."
I guess he's just such a big joke that they're like, bro, we need him in here. It'd be funny.
And then like some of them like he won't even speak the lines. Like some movies he won't even speak the lines. So they'll do like voiceovers and they'll have to like do like quick like fucking pans across the screen so you can't see that his mouth isn't moving.
Go ahead, Mario. Say your piece.
Yeah. Yep.
What do our new segment we did last episode?
My peas. What do you mean?
No, fuck. I already forgot. It was something about you. Oh, it was a therapy session with Mario.
Yeah, and then
Oh
there's
my
that.
God.
And then there's that said, "Oh, is this another Mario convention?" Like a fucking
Yes,
idiot.
you did say that.
Mario intervention.
So tell Mario, what's on your mind? It's been 2 weeks since recorded. What's on your mind?
Okay, so I was at work, right? This is what happened. So me being a hard worker, right? Sucking up
Yeah, for once,
vegetables.
goddamn.
Sucking vegetables and fruits for everybody.
Sucking vegetables and fruits.
You know?
Yeah, suck your toes out there.
There's this lady, she came up to me. She was like, I never knew what this she came up to me, she was like, you got any more plantains? And I'm like, oh yeah, we have some right here. I was like, oh, but they're not green. I was like, oh, let me go check in the back. Check in the back. We had like a whole
Green.
case.
She wants some hoes like raw as shit. Like the ones that
She
even
said
ready to pick it.
She said she wanted the green just so they could like, cause she's not gonna cook them right now. She wants them ripe. I don't know. She said she'll cook them like.
Oh boy, go to the
next
fucking
2-3
plantation, I
days
guess,
or
man.
something.
Go pick them up yourself, man.
And then she was like, "Oh, okay." So I gave her the box, and then she was like, "Oh, do you know what we use to make these?" I was like, "No." It's like I never knew like what kind of like dishes you can make with these. And she said Puerto Rican dishes, and I'm like, "Oh, what kind of Puerto Rican dishes?" She's like, "You can like easily mash them up and make little tortillas, and like they're like these thin tortillas. I don't know what she called them. I think it's
Tostinos?
Tostinos or something.
I'm kidding.
Not Tostinos.
That boy really
It's-
going with it.
it's-
She
so
just
like-
she just makes them hard enough and then tries to make a tostadas out of them.
and then she puts
Oh,
meat,
Oh,
puts, like, meat in
I
the
didn't know you
middle.
could do that.
and then I'm like, oh, and then you can also eat them like mashed potatoes. It's like, oh, okay. So she named
Mashed
like,
potatoes with my banana.
like
This is mash.
No, like you mash like the plantains, and then I don't know what else she does.
What the hell she be eating?
But she seasons them, and then she.
I
told
feel
me
like- I
some
feel
Mashed
like-
potatoes
like-
is just mashed.
I
That's
feel
all it is.
like if you looked around, bro, you would have saw a camera and they were like, yeah, go fuck with that dude over there real quick.
Say you're Filipino.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
And they make him believe all these different recipes and make him actually try them out and see if his nasty ass actually tries them.
She was talking about these were like Puerto Rican dishes, and she said she barely moved here.
You know any other Puerto Ricans out here?
She said it's hard for her to find some things to make her Puerto Rican dishes here, and I was like, oh I mean, yeah. So I mean, there's other stores here. So HEB's not the only one. And then she was like, oh, let me get your number. I was like, oh, if you want like more greener, then I could tell my manager to give you. She said, oh no, let me get your number. I was like, oh, I could text him right now and see when we usually get the plantains.
What does this lady look like? Was she like 80?
She was like in her 40s, late 40s. She was like a very like old lady. Very old lady.
A very old lady. That's not
Very
even that
old lady.
That's not
She
even
was
that
in her
old.
late 40s, and she kept like asking, "It's like, oh, let me get your number." And I was like, I honestly in my mind, I was like, I don't like giving my number to any customers, even if it's like, oh, let me know if this is, or let me know when y'all get this.
Boy,
I
regret that
usually
shit
just
quick
give
one
them.
time.
I usually give them like my manager's number, or I write them down and let my manager talk to him.
You imagine if I get a message like at 4 a.m.
Just a little fuck this lady who
Yeah.
wants fucking plantain.
It's like, give me green plantains now. And then she was like, oh, okay. I was like, no, but like, is your manager here? I was like, no, he's on vacation. He won't come back until next
He
week.
went to Puerto Rico.
Yeah. You want to go get the bananas over there?
For real. He went on vacation in Puerto Rico. And I was like, oh, I guess. I was like, oh yeah, write my number down. I was gonna write her number down. She's like, no, you put your number. And I was like, oh. And then you put your number down, and I'm gonna call you. And when she said that, I'm like, even if I give her a fake number, she's gonna call me. And she's like, oh, that's not your number. So she got my number. She didn't get my name, thank God. You know, I didn't say my name. I wasn't
Has
wearing
he
my name
messaged you?
tag. No, she didn't get my name either. But I feel like she
HEB boy.
is.
She probably got there just send you.
Her fucking contact just says HEB boy on there.
Yeah.
Probably.
Banana boy.
And I'm like, but
Plantain.
since that happened, I haven't got a text or anything or a call, so I think I'm good, you know.
Don't know what that was. Something just fell.
I'll update y'all if anything.
Okay, I was thinking about this when I was working. I told Brandon and Justin about it. Remember when you on your birthday you posted your Cash App and said, "Hey, buy me shots for my birthday."
Oh yeah.
And I remember Alexis, he put request $20 from you,
Mhm.
and then I think you fell for it. You know, but the funniest thing to me.
Oh
with
no,
this
shit was funny 'cause
David.
you saw
It was
David.
David. It
Because
was
I
David.
remember, because I did it first, and then they was like, "Oh, let me do that also," because I told David, "Yeah, man, I requested fucking $20 from Mario, and Mario just like he's like, oh, appreciate it, man." He started dabbing me up and everything.
He's appreciated,
Yeah,
man.
Because
My
we were at the
birthday-
restroom, and then out of nowhere, I got the notification, and I showed him. I was like, "David, is this you?" And he was like, "Oh yeah." And I was like, "Oh, thank you, man." He's like, he looked confused, but I didn't know. He was like, I was like, "Why are you so confused?" He's like, "Oh no, you're welcome, man." It's like, "Yeah, it's your shots for tonight." And I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And then until we met up with Oscar and everybody else at the middle of the mall, I was like, "Hold on." I showed Oscar. I was like, "Hey, he sent me $20." Oscar was like, "No, he requested $20." I was like, "You're lying." He was like, "No." It's like, "Did you pay him?" I was like, "I don't think so." So we checked. And he was like, "No, I didn't." And then I looked at David. I was like, "David, what the fuck?"
The funniest
That shit me
thing.
dying because whenever I told David that, he's like, "Oh, bro, I'm about to start requesting money too and see if I get money from him." And I remember that shit because after that, I told Brayden about it. And he's like, "Man, fuck, I'm about to request some money right now." And then he put out his phone, and I'm like, "What you doing?" And he's like, "Hold on, bro, I'm requesting some money." And then he showed out, and I was saying that he requested like 10 grand from that.
No, I'm gonna say I Brandon and my manager Justin. He started laughing when I said, "Bro, we were eating," and then Brandon showed his phone to Joaquin. He was like, "Who requested $10,000?" I've never seen that amount on Cash App ever.
That shit had me fucking down, my bro. Never.
You better go on the negative.
No.
You guys are
No, man.
That shit. That shit
was
fucking
hilarious.
killed me.
I just always imagine what would Mario's face be if he actually did accept that hoe and then that
They
hoe
would have
took that-
declined his ass.
Nah,
That bank would
they
have
would've
called him.
called me the next. I mean, they would have called me right away. It's like,
Your
"Sir,"
ass, your ass
it's
was
like,
not getting out that restaurant. Your ass ain't getting no money. You know?
I just never seen 10 grand on Cash App.
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that day because I'm like, bro, I still don't know whose meal I paid for because I know that shit was not mine.
No, we were at fucking Roadhouse, and the whole fucking menu thing was all messed up.
"Oh yeah."
And I because I looked at the sides and I'm like, man, this shit ain't even mine, dog. And then I still paid for it. And then afterwards I'm like, bro, this side was like $5, bro. I'm like, Mario, what the fuck size did you get? That was an extra $5, bro.
It was like vegetables too. It wasn't like a
Yes,
fries
and I'm
or
like-
anything.
And then it was
It
funny
was
'cause, like,
mine.
Oh, it was like broccoli or something.
Yeah, I
$5.
ordered. All I ordered was sides with just broccoli. That's
Cause I remember I looked at the other one and the other one said mine. I'm like, fuck, I should have clicked on that one, but it showed somebody else's order on it. But the thing is that one actually had mine right, and then it showed that it didn't charge an extra $5, and I'm like, bro, why the hell this man get charged an extra $5 for some goddamn vegetables, man?
At least we're not like Brayden where he gets raw ass meat.
Yeah, I was like, what the
Every
fuck?
time we go anywhere, Braden gets the worst customer service.
It's
He
funny
just
because
gets
like,
the worst luck.
the shit that's funny is that whenever me and him go anywhere together, he actually we actually have pretty good luck. Because it's funny because everyone like whenever we go with anybody else, it's terrible. Like whenever me and him will go somewhere, we usually get extra. We'll get either extra food, or we'll get extra drinks or some shit, and like we won't even have to pay extra for it.
That's funny with the Taco Bell you and Lice went to go.
Oh,
And you guys got somebody else's. You got
We
your
got
order
some-
plus somebody else's order.
No, I got like
Yeah,
two extra
we
orders.
got our order, and then on top of that, we got. I'm pretty sure the.
We got like 6 or 7 extra items than one of
I
your
know
hours.
somebody was mad. They went home. They looked at their bag. I was like,
Because you guys are. Well, okay, what's weird is that a Taco Bell sells fucking Gatorade. But somebody said, whose Gatorade is this? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, because I went over in the car. I'm like, Elias, bro, your drink. He's like, man, I get no drink. I'm like, bitch, we got 3 drinks in here. Did anybody else get one? He's like, no, just you and Mario. And I'm like, man, I guess we got an extra fucking drink then.
Oh yeah,
Can we have that luck today when Mario buys his milkshakes?
milkshake. I'm broke
He about to get the fucking milk without the shake.
for real. We gotta make a.
Where's Blank Man on the TV?
Because that should go hard.
The fucking ending scene.
Who's that?
That's Blank Man.
Isn't that? Doesn't he have like? Wasn't he on?
That's one of the Wayne brothers.
Wasn't he? Didn't he make a TV show that's called
Blank Man Returns.
No.
No, okay. So when the Transformers movies came out when I was younger, obviously I didn't look at rating scores. I recently today went on like
The ratings are pretty low, bro.
yeah, I didn't know they were like 20.
Yeah, they're really fucking low. The highest one is the original one.
How it's like what is that at? Like a 60?
It's like a 50 or 60.
God damn. Cuz the second one's like at a 20.
Yeah.
Now I'm like in my head I'm like I really thought these movies were really like good back then.
No,
But they probably just made a lot of money.
it was just that they were just really entertaining to watch. The
Damn.
entertainment value of them were actually really good, so that's the only reason why they even did it good.
Because that blew my mind recently. I was like, damn, this movie did fucking terrible when
Yeah,
it
they
came
did
out.
fucking terrible, man.
Which one? The Bumblebee?
No, like the original Transformer
That
movie.
Oh, the original Transformer.
That boy did not listen, bro. I'm telling you.
Bumblebee.
Man, they were okay.
I mean, I was
Y'all
a
excited
kid,
about
so
the
I
new
didn't
one?
care. I haven't seen any of them since like the second movie, and that was when we used to have the old ass movie theater here.
Oh yeah.
I was like in elementary.
That was a church. Oh, I don't know. What
Yeah,
it
it's a
is.
church now.
It's a
Our movie
church,
theater's a
yeah.
church
It's
now.
a church, right?
Dang,
No
that'd be
lie.
crazy. Well, it was kind of sucked because that movie theater was like on concrete, like the seats,
Yeah.
and then they were kind of like elevated, I guess. So you could,
Oh, that yeah.
so you can still
I
kind of
still-
see past the other person.
I still remember everything that I watched there. I remember watching I watched I think the last movie I watched was Battle Ballet. I watched Nacho Libre there.
Oh hell yeah!
I also watched Snakes on a Plane. The reason I remember that movie the most is because I remember that when the plane lands and everything, all I remember is somebody getting a phone call and then opening up the door and it just like blinds everybody.
The fucking the exit door.
Yeah, and then there was somebody in the back just saying, "God damn it, bro, close the damn door." and then I remember that shit because I think another movie I remember watching there also was Spider-Man 3.
I remember watching Spider-Man 3, but
Mm.
what was weird was every time I went to the movies, my parents would buy me the kids box.
Yes.
But that was the first Spider-Man 3 was the first time I had nothing like that, so I felt empty inside. That movie was
Yeah.
cool.
I remember getting like the little fucking box and everything came with like popcorn, like candy and like drink.
The
and
sour,
everything.
the
It was like the sour like
straws. Yeah,
straws,
you got those with the popcorn and a drink.
Yeah.
I wonder how
Like-
much that was.
They were like $2 or $3. They were really cheap.
They're probably
They're
cheap
really
back
cheap.
then.
know
Now
what
they're
I
probably
didn't
like
know?
$8.
Whenever it was their last week there, they were about to close. Tickets were hella cheap. I'm talking about like $3.
No, I remember when
Tickets.
the Twilight movies. My sister, they had like a marathon. My sister went.
Oh really?
Yeah, they were just playing all of them. But no
But
what?
she walked out the theater, bought another ticket, came back in, and watched the next movie.
What? Okay, somebody told me you actually buy food at the movie theater. Is that true?
I only did it just for the experience, but I don't really do it. Only did it whenever. Only do it whenever I go with Alexis, because they had like the whole menu. It's like, oh okay, see how it is. The
That's
sweet
fucking
potato,
expensive.
it is expensive, but you know I got paid that day, so I was like, okay, why not?
Can I say, bro, didn't you buy food every single time we went? We want to
Yeah,
go
I
watch
bought-
the Evil Dead
Me
movie.
and Alexis food. I was like, you know what? Let's try this pizza. And
Wasn't
then
it
the
the-
last time we went,
He wanted to
I-
experience it like 6 times.
We only. What was the last time we went?
We want to go watch. We want to go watch the
Guardians?
Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and that's when he bought the pizzas. We want to go watch the Evil Dead movie. He bought like a chicken wrap, popcorn, and icy.
How much was that?
And he was like, damn, this bitch was almost $20.
It was almost $20.
And he
It's
was
pretty
saying,
expensive.
and that's on Mario, bro. You could, Mario, if we could have won a Whataburger, bro, and you could have bought us both meals with that much money. And he's
No,
like,
because
"For real?"
yeah, that's always the game plan. We go see the movie, and then when we're done, we eat.
At Whataburger, bro.
We go to Whataburger. It's
fu-
always
funny,
the
it's
forever
funny.
game plan.
Every
My
single-
expectations for like the movie, like the foods that they say at the movie,
I
I thought it was
remember
gonna be
that
ass.
shit. I still remember that shit because I told Mario, hey man, buy a blanket real quick. And Mario's like, why the fuck am I gonna buy a blanket?
blankets.
You're lying.
No, they had blankets. They had.
Yeah, they said blankets on there.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they had their own merch. And I'm like, holy shit! Oh, you know the movie? they're building a separate
Oh,
a
okay. Yeah, I know what you
separate
mean. The movie theater.
building, and that whole thing is gonna be a big ass bowling alley. So it's gonna be a bar, I think 2 bars, and then at least like 13 bowling alley lanes.
I always forget they have an
It's gonna
arcade
be
in there.
fucking big.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit! I think it's gonna be bigger than the one in Waxahachie. I mean, Colorado.
Yeah, man, real
I
fucking
mean, we already
smooth.
said he works at HEB. There's only HEBs in Texas.
Oh yeah.
We live in South Padre.
Yeah, South Padre.
Not South Padre. El
Yeah,
Paso.
Oh, El
yeah.
Paso,
We-
yeah.
We love the trip so much we decided to stay.
We moved here. We forever moved here.
Oh no.
No, that's crazy because like I can't ever imagine spending like food stuff at the movie theater. I remember I asked him, I was like, "How much is an icy?" Oh, it was like $6, and I'm like,
They're expensive.
"No, I'm good." And I remember we went to go see Doctor Strange in the morning. This one time, me, Alexis, and David. And me and Alexis sat down. We're watching. You know, we're watching the previews.
And they remember that shit because I remember you were like, bro, where the fuck did David go?
Yeah, he was right behind us. Where'd he go? Then he came back holding popcorn icing. He was like, "Bro, this one was only $20." He was like, "This one was like almost $20."
God damn. No lie.
And then he bought Whataburger too. He's like, he
No,
was
I said-
so mad.
No, because remember we drove up to Whataburger and he's like, damn, bro, I don't think I'm having enough. I don't think I'm gonna have money for it, man. One of y'all got me. And I'm like, bro, what you talking about, man? And then he was like, and then afterwards he was like, man, I'll probably be able to afford the burger, but not the full meal now.
That was the movie theater forever crippled him in the fucking debt after that.
For real.
It was this one thing that Alexis said. It's like, we should fucking, what'd you say? You said something about we should one day buy all the tickets for all the movies and stay here. Like, we'll start in the morning and then we won't leave until it closes.
Wow, the ticket, bitch. I said, try to see how many movies I can see in one day. I'm gonna keep buying tickets. As soon as I come out, I'm gonna buy then like whatever the hell is playing next. That's like soon. I'm gonna buy that ticket. Go in there, watch the whole. Even if the movie's trash, even if I watch the whole like 3 times in a row, I'm gonna keep watching that whole until seeing how many times I can watch a movie one day.
Do you think there's been a person that there's a really popular movie about to come out? They buy all the tickets just for nobody to go see it.
You could rent out a.
I feel like somebody has done that.
You could rent out a movie theater for like $120.
It's like,
What would you
really
watch
cheap.
though? Can you? I mean, I think you can pick whatever they have, right?
You could pick whatever they have, or you could.
We can't bring like Element 115.
No, you I'm
think-
pretty sure you can just like
Yeah.
set up and like like put a console on and then like you just play whatever the hell you want to play.
Yeah.
Damn, how that fucking latency is gonna work?
I don't know. I'm trying to play Smash now.
To play fucking Call of Duty Zombies, and you can't even turn left.
I know a couple people that make short films. They get their stuff from Premiere.
Oh,
or
okay,
movie
that's pretty
theater.
cool.
Yeah, they do that also. If like they want to invite friends, it's like, hey, come watch my short film I made. They do that also.
Yeah, update on Mario's short film. It's coming out
Yeah.
in October. Hope you guys are excited.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We just made him do a short film out of nowhere.
God damn.
Bro, that must be when I was fucking when I was at the hospital, bro. I was watching so much goddamn fucking Aqua Teen Force, man.
Hell
Cause like they don't let you sleep at night, dog. They don't let you sleep at all, dog. God damn it, bro. Who the fuck be watching Squidbillies though?
Everett. That's Everett's favorite show. He said, "Bro, Squidbillies funny." That's what he told me.
That boy goofy, dog. I could never get into Squidbillies, man. I tried watching it at least like 3 times, bro. And that shit was not it, man.
I forgot they changed. It's not HBO Max anymore. It's called
No, I
Max.
have to download fucking Max now, man.
Yeah, that was weird. You had to go download
Uh-huh.
an entire different app.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that as my photo.
What the hell is
I
that?
don't know, man. I need a photo, and that's the only thing I can find. That's the only photo I can find.
Alexis just changed his Max profile picture.
Yeah.
Bro, there's this fake account on Twitter called Discussing Film, and they share like updates on film, and it's very most of the time it's accurate.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a parody one.
Oh, that one.
There's a parody one that looks exactly the same, and all they've been posting random shit. One was like,
because I think that was the same account that I saw saying, yeah, James Gunn said that he's gonna publicly execute Zack Snyder in one of the movies or something.
Oh,
What the
shit.
hell?
like he just uploaded to Jonah has been casted as Superman in a James Gunn Superman Legacy, and it looks legit, but it's not. And then another one was, Spider-Man 2 got delayed till next 2024 or fall.
Yeah.
And somebody said, bro, almost had a heart attack.
God damn.
But everybody's excited.
Oh, doesn't the
Next week, man. Next week.
the other Spider-Man movie come out this week? Or what did Oscar say?
Oh, the Spider-Verse, yeah. That comes out.
Spider-Verse.
We just dated this podcast again. It comes out Friday or
Yeah.
Thursday.
Are y'all gonna watch it?
I
Y'all
want
get
to,
a
but
chance?
I'm gonna do the same as Guardians. I'm just gonna wait
Wait it out.
because I know it's gonna be fucking packed.
Yeah.
That's something I hate. I'm excited for it, and even Guardians, I wasn't spoiled on it, so I'm fine. That movie's only gonna be a part 1 though.
Huh?
Yeah,
What?
and I think it's called Enter the Spider-Verse. That's just part 1 of a part 2 like
Like
story.
Spider-Verse, and it wasn't like across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, Across, I think it was called. I try to buy that fucking Whopper.
Oh,
Oh, you didn't buy it?
I thought you tried it already.
Yeah.
I went to Tyler, and Ashley, me and her, we went to 3 different Burger Kings. None of them had it. They said they all sold out.
What about ours?
What about ours?
I guess. The thing in Tyler, they're so nice. Like their Burger Kings are so nice. I don't know what it is. We went to one, and the lady was like, "Welcome to Burger King, where you matter." Like it was just something like that. She was really nice about it. Summer Game Fest.
Oh,
I'm so excited.
fucking. Isn't that when they're gonna show off like Mortal Kombat gameplay now?
Mortal Kombat's gameplay is gonna be shown. They announced that at least like 40 companies are gonna be presenting. Because there's still certain games that they announced, but I haven't seen anything about. The biggest thing is Lollipop Chainsaw.
No.
The company's been updating of like what the game looks like with the HD like or like new assets and everything.
Yeah.
The only thing they said is that they have to change the music because licensing. But also too is that it's supposed to come out this year, so I really want to see gameplay. Cause I never knew James Gunn and Suda worked together to make that game. That's fucking crazy.
Do you think they're gonna like? Do you think they're gonna show off anything more about that fucking Suicide Squad game?
That game is until 2024. I feel like the only thing we're seeing that is maybe at the Game Awards at the end of this year.
Yeah, nah.
What's your expectation
For like
for the
Summer Game
Suicide?
Fest.
Oh yeah.
So 2 things over Summer Game Fest. I'm excited for Mortal Kombat. Diablo comes out this Friday, and I'm more excited about the Summer Game Fest because I think me and Alexis talked about it. We're
Because you lost your account. Yeah.
I'm so sad. I lost my fucking Blizzard account. But me and Alexis like the most probably most anticipated game this year is Mortal Kombat. I'm very, very excited.
I'm out of body when I hope that at least it lets me meet people on there. Like, at least like at least on 9 and 10 you can at least meet people, but then on fucking 11 you gotta hear them talking and game chat the whole time. Like, man, shut your bitch ass up, bro. Dog shit.
Because Mortal Kombat, so that company it takes them maybe like 2 years. So Injustice and then MK11 it took probably like 2 years, 3. Maybe most of the time it's 2 because it's always like Injustice, Mortal Kombat, Injustice. But this time this game has been took 4 years. So
Okay.
to be honest, we haven't even seen gameplay yet. So there's probably things in there that we don't know yet. And like Alexia was talking about the Conquest mode on the PS2.
Conquest, bro.
Conquest was like you could literally just walk around and you get trained by other characters in the Mortal Kombat universe to defeat the final boss.
Bro, if you think about it, man. Street Fighter got Conquest before Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Street Fighter 6 comes out Friday too, I think. And so far, it has really good reviews. Every Capcom game they've been killing it. Like that company turned a full like 360 because like in the mid 2000 like 12
and like 13, 14, man.
They were doing horrible.
Terrible.
They're making really bad games or everything was heavily microtransaction. But I guess they had like a new leadership and they've been killing it. Resident Evil 4 remake was a fantastic game. The new Street Fighter is basically
Devil May Cry.
even like Devil May Cry like 5 fucking
So
good ass
good.
game. And then the new Street Fighter is basically your dream fighting game. You can do whatever you want. You can make a custom character. You can do a walk around the world and get taught by Street Fighter characters. You can have parties in your lobbies. You can host. You can do everything. So it's crazy. Like I want more companies to do what they're doing.
You want to start a family? You can do that, man.
Yeah, you want to have sex with someone? You can.
God damn. Fuck no. Wait, so I know in the previous games they would have stories. This one is not gonna have it, right?
I don't.
The cryptocurrency, man. Again.
Oh yeah. I mean, the lore is updated, but like story mode, I don't think so. I mean, I guess the battle hub will count.
Mm.
It's because it's after 5, so pretty much they beat M Bison, and everybody's like in peace.
Mm.
Like Chun-Li has her own temple now, and well, Ken he invested into crypto, and so he lost everything. That's his like lore story. Yeah, I've seen it. He's homeless now, and he's divorced.
God damn.
They
boy
really
laughed
hate
on the
Ken for
shit
some
out
reason.
After he defeated the evil, that boy just lost everything.
But no, I'm excited. Yeah, at least like 40 companies are going to be at the Summer Game Fest.
Damn.
And so it's basically E3. So they're going to show off all their projects they're working on.
Wait, is it gonna be a live stream?
Yeah. And they even confirmed it's going to be 2 hours long.
Oof.
So I'm excited. Because, yeah, they're going to show off every game. And a lot of times there's certain games that are being announced as like, hey, comes out this year.
Uh-huh.
I like that a lot. I'm getting tired of games where, you know,
2 years
Coming
from now.
soon.
they say, oh, we announced this game and it comes out like in 2 or 3 years. I'm like, what's the point of that?
Bro, cause I mean, like whenever Sony had like their showcase or whatever, like for PlayStation or whatever, I thought it was dumb because a lot of people were getting mad about how they didn't show anything off for Wolverine. And I remember, bro, we got so much.
Bro,
time
we got a while since that game.
before that game comes out, bro.
Because I even saw on Twitter somebody fucking said, "Oh, I'm working as a combat designer for Wolverine," and I'm like, "Damn!" So they still have some time.
Yeah, that's what I said, bro. They got a fucking while for that shit. And I thought it was dumb because people were winning games to like show off stuff, but I'm like, bro, those games are gonna come out anytime soon. Like Wolverine, there people are wanting stuff to come out for Budokai Tenkaichi already.
Yeah, we have we don't even know who's making it.
Yeah, I don't even fucking know, man.
Well, what's crazy too is that so Sony had their showcase, and a lot of people hated it. The only highlight was certain games, but overall the biggest one was Spider-Man.
Mm.
It was amazing. It was awesome. But I
Metal
thought
Gear.
was
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is cool, but there's no gameplay. We just saw like a fucking teaser. As
just
far
came
as
out-
I
it
know,
just
that
came
comes
out-
out 2026.
No, it's not coming
But-
out so soon.
What's weird I didn't know is that at the Summer Game Fest, Sony's gonna be over there. So I guess I feel like they probably held back certain things to show
That's
off
cool.
there.
I hope they did because the only ones. It's probably
'Cause a lot of people were really upset about
All
it.
the other ones, I don't even know like what kind of games, or I'm not really interested.
Bro,
in
he was-
all the
he was
other ones.
excited for-
Ghost Runner 2. I was surprised by that. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
Ghost Warrior?
Like,
The-
Ghost Runner.
Yeah, Ghost Runner. Yeah, I didn't know they're making a second one.
I was surprised, but I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then I saw Dragon's Dogma too. I'm like,
Okay, that was really
I was
cool.
like, bro,
That one actually had
since
gameplay.
they actually made one.
But with the PlayStation Showcase, the reason why people got really mad about it and didn't show too much is because we haven't had one in 2 years.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's why everybody was like, all right, what happened here?
Mm.
And now there's rumors that saying that Sony withheld certain games to be shown. I don't know what reason. Apparently they're restructuring everything.
Mm.
Because what was weird is that Sony's actually putting more money into their gaming division. So meaning is they probably are going to buy more studios, or they're putting more money for certain games. So we don't know what they're going to be
I saw
doing.
that they were like thinking about buying CD Projekt Red.
I see that rumor. That'd be crazy if they do. But
Sure,
I've
crazy.
always heard that CD Projekt said they're not thinking of selling.
Yeah.
But what studio could they buy?
I don't know, cause I mean, like most of their studios that they have right now are like really good for like single player games. So, like any of them that any games that they release are really fucking good.
A lot of people were surprised that because I'm not sure if you know, Mario, they're making a Last of Us multiplayer game.
You're lying.
They are. It's called Last of Us Factions.
Yeah, they've been working on that for the longest though.
And what was weird was people thought it was gonna be at the
At the
showcase because they announced it like a year ago or probably like sometime this year. And but what's weird is that apparently they were told that they actually removed certain people who used to work on that project. Now there's less people on it. So I'm not sure what they're trying to do. And I feel like I'm not saying they're gonna cancel the game, but I guess for them that's not their main focus anymore.
Yeah.
Cause I remember playing I remember we used to play the Uncharted multiplayer.
That shit went crazy.
We played it, and I forgot what year it was. It was like 2020,
Yeah.
and there was like clans on there.
There's still shit people on there also.
It was pretty cool.
There's literally like clans on there. Like
I remember because I got really good on that game. Then I'm like, watch this Dan, and then I'll just stick it behind somebody, and start beating the shit out of them, like just straight up punching them and not even shooting at them anymore.
it's so weird that some people go pro in that game because
I
like
like the multiplayer. Was pretty cool.
that's crazy. They didn't do it for the second one.
Because I remember the third one also had multiplayer, and that one was actually really fun. Also, the Uncharted 3, shit was good.
I've never played the Last of Us multiplayer
I played on the first one.
because I remember the first one had it.
Because you could also craft shit to like basically like basically just to help you out to kill enemies.
I wonder if you can still play that.
Probably.
Because right now we're not getting a lot of multiplayer games. I'm okay with it, but some people are kind of mad about it. Like
Call of
Joaquin.
Duty.
I was kind of hoping for like more like co-op games.
Well, Joaquin, he's been playing Battlefield.
Huh?
Joaquin's been playing Battlefield.
Yeah, he's actually pretty decent now.
He said it's pretty alright. He said sometimes I die and I become a team model pose, but you know.
Chevy though, he said that
Nah,
shit.
I stopped playing Call of Duty. I couldn't anymore. It's almost like 200 gig.
I liked it
Yeah,
back
shit
in the
big as
day. Now it's just sucks. I can't play Call of Duty no more.
It's weird how they do things on it now.
They took the
Do
fun
you know,
out
do you know
of
what
it.
a game confused me that people were getting mad about Sony not showing off? Was GTA 6.
No shit, we got a
I'm like,
while.
Bro, my brother, I was not about anytime soon, bro. I don't know why the hell all y'all are so mad about it.
When that game comes out, I'll be 27. Think about that. I'm about to turn 25 this year.
Not unless you help them. You
What
be
if-
an extra
what if-
man.
What if during
to
the
help
Game
'em.
Fest they show off Redfall 2?
Redfall 2, give us a second chance.
Yeah.
I forgot somebody bought Redfall. Somebody we know.
I think I know what you're talking about, because I do remember somebody mentioning it.
They said it was an ass.
And I'm
But in my
like-
head, I'm like, it's on Game Pass. It's you
and
just
I'm
play it
like-
on there.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, why would you even buy it though? Fuck, who was it?
Redfall was like basically like Left 4 Dead with like vampires. And when it came out, it was horrible. And even like Phil Spencer, or yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
Phil Spencer.
He came out and apologized and everything.
Yeah, he's the head of like Xbox like for gaming.
Mm-hmm.
He actually came out to apologize how bad that game was.
Wow.
Yeah, like it was crazy how bad it is. Because right now Xbox really doesn't have anything.
Besides,
They own like
Halo.
30 million studios, but I've never seen like a single game.
I haven't seen them like make anything yet so far, or announce really anything big. Cause like I feel like they've been banking too much on that Bethesda game that they're making, the Starfield or whatever.
I have pretty low expectations on
Cause
it.
think about it is anytime they show off anything about it, the frame rate is terrible on it.
The reason why is because Bethesda uses their own engine, but to be honest, they need to
get rid of that hoe, bro.
They need to update the engine or just start using a
just
different
make a
one.
new one, bro.
Just
use
work on Unreal.
Just use
Just use
Unreal,
Unreal.
For real.
Because it basically they use the same one as Fallout 4.
That hoe's not gonna.
And I remember at the time when Fallout 4 came out, people got really mad. They're like, man, this game still looks like ass.
Yeah.
Mm.
What's your dreams, Mario? We're going to go deep into your psychology.
Psychology.
Yeah, we're going to go in your brain.
Oh no.
We're cleaning out the earwax. We're entering in.
Shit, man, you got clean for a while.
Nah. I want to learn how to swim. That's
His
thing.
dream.
That's
Just-
my dream.
boy,
I just need to learn how
I
to
thought you saw
swim.
what happened to that one dude. Now he wants to swim.
No,
Yo,
when I
that's
saw
fucking
that,
crazy.
I got scared. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm not touching water no more."
It confused me because I'm like, was he just by himself or did he not have anybody else with him?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other one.
Which one?
You ever seen that video? I'm not sure if you sent it to me. It was literally on a cruise and these guys just graduated and he was there. He's like, hey, I dare you to jump off the ship.
Jump off and then he jumped off and they haven't found him for like the past like 3 or 5 days or something.
Yes,
Like it's been like almost a week now.
he jumped off the ship, and you see the video of his friends like recording him,
Mm-hmm.
and a tidal like a wave dragged
Like
them,
a
like
wave?
the current dragged them, and I remember the ship rode around that area for an hour, and for 2 days they had like people trying to find him, but they couldn't, so they just suspended the searches. So, I mean, high chance that he died, and he just graduated.
Yo.
And he literally did it just for like a
For like
dare from his friends, jumping off a fucking cruise ship.
And
Obviously,
the
it's
worst
terrible.
He
It's
did like
terrible,
the
but-
worst time of day. He did it at night when like the
Yeah,
waves
at
are the
night?
worst and where nobody can see you.
There's footage of it of him jumping, and then you
Yeah.
just don't see him anymore.
And then I'm like, bro, why the hell would you even do it anyway? So like you're not getting any money out of it. They just dared you to say, oh, I bet you won't.
He has some
And it's
shitty friends.
for real.
He dives in the middle of the ocean
Um,
where you see no land or nothing.
Wow, wave current was like.
Well, because he's right next to the ship,
Mm.
and that freaks me out. That really does, especially like being in the middle of nowhere, and the waves are probably really rough, so you probably drag
I'm
them.
about to say that's like the worst way to go. Just being like stuck in the ocean and just drowning.
Come right to Enrique, he's like, bro, and he was like, and he just graduated, man, that's a bitch.
Real,
Damn. That sucks.
You're scared of water now.
I just need to learn how to swim. I'll be good.
In that
That's what
situation,
we're-
swimming would not help you.
This summer, I'm gonna learn how to swim.
We got a pool. I went swimming, Saturday. So
How was it?
good.
How
When
was
we had-
Saturday?
They didn't have any Whopper outside.
I wonder if they have them.
Why don't you get them? Why don't you get the Impossible Whopper, man?
That because it has like 80% estrogen in it.
Yeah, no.
Oh shit! I turned something on. That's me.
Boy, you better drain my battery.
How do you turn this off?
Hold the button down.
What kind of games do you have on that?
He has remember you played Five Nights at Freddy's on this?
Oh yeah.
get scared.
It was a good game. Good game.
You're like
Why haven't you been playing any
Oh yeah, the
games?
movie's coming out.
yeah, he's gonna watch it in theaters and be like
Yeah, no. Let's see what that video I sent you. Where I said this is gonna be you and Ashley. There's like those two people dressed up as fucking like animatronics from fucking Five Nights at Freddy's.
It's so crazy because like people are showing photos of like me at this age when they discovered Five Nights at Freddy's. It's like me in the movie theaters, and they're all like basically like grown adults now.
Yeah.
Dang, what was the game? When did the game come out? It was like wow.
2012.
That's the 2012, 2011, yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
and it's
I
been
remember. I
going?
remember me and Oscar actually played it once
I know y'all fucking got
on
scared.
the. We had this old ass computer, and we were able to, because it was free at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was just made by a guy for fun, and then it got really popular because of YouTubers.
And then later on the whole window like $5.
Yeah, we can buy it on Steam now for $5.
You can buy it on your phone for $5.
But I remember me and Oscar got scared.
Wait. Didn't we play it at your house? Wasn't it Enrique that was playing at your
Yes,
on
Enrique was playing on his
iPad?
iPad.
And he got fucking scared. He fucking pussy.
I remember that. I think I have a recording of it.
Because I
Yeah.
think he said, he said, man, turn the lights back on. Fucking kind of scared right now. And I'm like, hell no, you fucking pussy.
Because I remember, I think I have the recording, and I hear Enrique saying, "Oh shit, he's coming! I can hear him. He's coming! He's coming!" He pops up.
No, the VR. It's just kind of scary too.
The Batman.
It's scary because like you try to like close your eyes,
But
or like you cover your face, but you have the whole entire VR headset on.
Hell yeah.
Dang, we're almost an hour in. We're almost done. I'm gonna cut all the signs up.
So how's your leg feeling?
Shit, then.
How many weeks do you have left?
The fuck am I supposed to tell you, man? I don't know, man.
You don't
Oh,
go
so
to a
what you-
doctor and get a checkups?
Bitch, I gotta say, I get the check out.
Doctor has a time.
Well, I really got
limit
out the
on it.
damn like surgery like on Thursday.
Oh, you
Thursday I
did?
had surgery, then I came out on Friday.
Oh shit.
It is true. The kid actor from Zathura is in the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Because I don't know what else he's been in.
He's been in Maze Runner. Right.
Okay, never mind. That he's probably one of those
What
actors.
are you talking about the Maze Runner?
What's,
Was he even in the Maze Runner?
what's that movie called?
Is it Maze Runner?
Is it Maze Runner?
I've never seen any Maze Runner movies, and I don't think he was.
It's
in
like
them,
based on like
It's,
teenager books, right?
Let's see.
Cause he was in the fucking Hunger Games.
You're right. Okay, that's where I recognize him from. Never mind.
Where like he's able to camouflage himself into like places, but and the only excuse they have for that is because they say, he's a baker,
What?
and because he does baking, that like baking decorations on cakes. That's why he can like disguise himself and hide himself away from getting attacked.
Not gonna lie, that's kind of dumb.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's so dumb.
I thought it was weird. I remember like recently they had a Hunger Game movie, a new one,
A new one.
and I was like,
What are you talking about?
this
Yeah.
movie's like
Let me see.
this movie's how do I explain it?
The
It's way behind. I'm like, those other movies came out years ago.
Yeah.
There's no point of this new one unless they're retelling, I guess, a different story.
But
But
the first one came out in 2012 around that time also.
so I was like, what?
Yeah.
I heard it was pretty bad though.
Man, all
Yeah.
that fucking trash.
Your favorite movies?
I fucking hate those movies so
Hell no.
much.
Candace.
Who was it that kept saying it was their fucking favorite movie? And I think it was Ivan that we would joke around. And then if you say that shit to Ivan would unplug your computer and
He
bitch up.
would. We said, oh, Hunger Games is his favorite movie, and he literally just does not like say anything. He just goes up and
He would just
unplugs
get up
your,
and just
your
unplug your
computer in class.
plug your computer and turn that motherfucker off.
I remember because remember Joaquin, they disconnected everything, the monitor.
'Cause-
They took his power supply.
Like, I think I remember this shit because Rocky's like, man, I don't even think I even saved.
Oh shit.
And then the shitty thing they would do is when we were in video game design, they would grab a pen and just fucking destroy your entire keyboard and all the
Oh,
pieces
yeah.
would fly in the air.
You had to put the pin in your keyboard and drag the bitch across,
What
and
the
that bitch just
fuck?
all you see is all your keys flying in the sky.
Because I remember Walking panicked because I think somebody got in trouble for doing that and they got like written up. And so when Ivan was like, "Hey," he's like, "What?" and did that, I saw the pieces all flying in the air and Walking trying to grab all of them.
That shit me down.
Yo.
Joaquin was all like, "Hey man, let me see our keyboards," because
Because he had to put it back. Because some people will be assholes and take the keyboard pieces off and put them randomly. So when you type, it wouldn't make sense. No.
Because remember, everybody just kept grabbing them and putting them randomly, and you see like Joaquin's spacebar like in the middle of the keyboard, and then like you see arrow keys on the top.
You confuse the fucking W with an M. It's fucking
Yo,
weird.
It's horrible. Fuck no.
I remember shit, because like after we saw that habit of Joaquin, me and fucking John, anytime somebody walk over, we just cover our keyboards like we would just cover
Yeah,
our
every
keyboards,
time
I'm
you
like,
come over, we had to cover into our keyboard so we
yeah,
wouldn't lose
just cover your
pieces.
keyboard just so motherfuckers doesn't come over and drag all your keys out the way. So
Oh, that's-
just launching, bro.
No, yeah, we would do a lot of stupid things with computers. My favorite, the stupidest thing I hated was they would do is so when you open the disc tray,
Yeah.
there's a rubber
Oh, the
band.
rubber band?
There's a rubber band attached to it.
Yeah.
So we knew this guy named Wesley at the time. He destroyed one of those rubber bands and Joaquin's disc tray, so it just wouldn't open anymore. So if you press the button, it will make a noise, but it would never open.
Oh.
So there was no way of fixing it.
Yo, that
I
sucks.
remember shit because I remember one time I kept telling Joaquin, "Hey man, let me put some music on the man. I'll put you over your disc tray." He's like, "Man, this bitch ain't gonna open up." And he's-
I remember when he did, he was like, no. I said, I can never open that anymore. Yeah, because you get a pen and you hit it at the right angle and you just destroy it. And you can't open it anymore unless you fix that rubber band part.
I remember that shit because I think it was Ivan that like he took out the rubber band and then he also put a shit ton of paper so it would all just like get really stuck in the hole and just like even if you try to pry it open it would just like wouldn't open at all.
The funniest photo I've seen is this guy who works at a high school to fix computers. And he said, I found the reason why the disc tray was broken. And it had like the troll face meme. I said, bro, this hoe's been in here since like 2012.
That's the thing when in school we used to print out those fucking Pepes and just put them all around the school.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then, like, we used to put like
Pepe phone.
dumbass old memes around the school. It would be
Old
fucking
memes. And then, so.
we used to put them like on the vending machines and everything.
I was we have vending machines.
Oh yeah, do they still have them? Cause I remember they took out that vending machine outside.
I didn't even know
was
you
in a
could buy
cage.
things on there. I thought they were just there. I'm laughing because I remember. So when we were in graphic design, our teacher wasn't there. She was I'm not sure, something happened with her, but overall she came at the second part of the semester. The first semester we had a sub, and all we had to do was do lessons with like Photoshop and all that.
But
there's-
we had the class where we only did like a bunch of copy pastas. And shit.
Yeah, so like there was a message board to message her,
Mhm.
and so I went to message her. I was like, hey, I just want to know. It's just like just learning the basics. Okay, I just want to know. And then that's when Ivan and all them started posting like, oh, this person has taken the queen. We need to rescue her. And then I remember Joaquin and a bunch of other people went on copy pastas. So copy pastas are like Pepe the Frog, but put in all like in text form. So it looks like a photo, but it's all in
Yeah,
text, like
yeah.
with dots and all that. And he started copying and pasting that in the forms. And it filled the entire forms up. Like, if you went on it, you see fedoras, Pepe the Frog,
That
saying stuff saying my dad's in the military, he can beat up your dad, some shit like that.
I remember shit, cause I remember it was so funny to me. Cause I remember I told Joaquin, bro, y'all put so much shit in here, bro. My fucking page wouldn't even load, man.
Yeah, like it made a scroll wheel, so you had to go all the way down to look at stuff.
Damn.
And they got in trouble, and they had to get another teacher to say, hey, you know what you're doing, you're not supposed to be doing it. But it is pretty impressive. You can do all that.
Oh,
You have because she had to get this other teacher that was a
No,
computer
she was
teacher.
mad as fuck. But the
Yeah,
other
she
dude
was
kinda-
really
the other
mad.
people thought- the other people thought it was funny. I remember one of the people that she got was Mr. Barry, and Mr. Barry kind of like just like laughed and kind of like just like just like looked away.
Because to be honest with you, they were just posting just random shit on there.
Uh-huh.
It
But what
wasn't
was
like anything
funny-
offensive or anything like it wasn't like
It wasn't anything
They-
bad.
They just grabbed the teacher, computer teacher,
Mhm.
and was like, you know what you're doing, you know. I don't know, like it's pretty impressive how you did it. You have that weird little character that frog.
I must have the little
And
frog. There.
everybody they took like 10 kids outside who got in trouble. All simultaneously said, "Oh, Pepe," and they're like, "Yeah."
That's like that sounded really loud. He's fucking there. Like, what the fuck?
No, but it's crazy because like, you know, these people are kind of don't understand about like the internet fully.
Mhm.
So because you know, obviously they copied and pasted it. That's all it was. But they're really thinking that people took their time to
just
make
took
these
time-
characters.
Trying to draw them motherfuckers, bro. Shit was
Yeah.
funny.
Like I even remember we got in trouble because we changed the wallpaper.
Oh, he called us hackers.
Yes, we changed the wallpaper on a computer, and he called us hackers.
He called y'all hackers.
And I remember because
the
I remember
wallpaper.
that shit 'cause- I remember that shit 'cause I thought it was so funny because I was able to find the right photo. You found some shitty ass photo. And
Yeah,
and then Joaquin got a photo that wasn't even nothing close to what the
he got mad. He said, "Hey, change it or I'm gonna write you up." I was like, "Okay." So we literally searched up Windows like wallpapers, and I found the smallest photo ever. So when I put it as a wallpaper, it
It's just like a-
stretched out and made it so blurry and ugly.
it's like the blurriest shit ever, and the shit was funny because I remember like the Joaquin, my bro, you don't even got the right photo. It was something just random as shit.
But yeah, it was so weird. And then yeah, we had that graphic design teacher that talked about he used to smuggle Bibles
Oh yeah,
into like the
Smuggle
I remember that
Bibles.
shit. I remember that
to like
shit
the
'cause
Middle East or some shit like that.
I still think about that class because I remember some dude coming up behind me and be like, "Hey man, you want some hand sizer?" And I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? He's like, "Bro, I'll sell it to you for $1." And I remember that shit because I remember the fucking because the teacher came in. He's like, man, where the hell's my hand sanitizer?
Yeah.
And also, all you see the dude just duck the fucking hand sanitizer back in his backpack, zip it up, and walk away immediately.
I just remember Joaquin, like, you know, all of us were chilling in that class for a good semester. Second semester today, he wanted us to work. And that's when Joaquin got mad. And he was like, man, he was like, Mr. Johnson, eat ass. And then this freshman's like, no, for real? Like, just really fucking loud.
I remember that shit because I remember the first semester we didn't have Mr. Johnson, bro. We had Mr. Hub, and everybody kept saying Mr. Hub they took Mr. Hub to the ranch, and we're like, damn, they killed him.
He's like, he died? And they're like, oh, no. He moved on to a ranch. Like, he's living like a farm life. I was like, oh, okay. Because the way they worded it was like, oh, he died. It's like, oh, no. He moved to a ranch and like he's living his life there.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Oh my god, that shit was funny, man. That class was so dumb. Cause I remember we would play games and we started like, hey man, what y'all doing? And after we were like, oh, we're trying to like learn how these games work. He's like, oh okay, and then he would just walk away.
Yeah,
And then
he was like, oh, write a report about a game. And so I was like, okay.
Alright, and I'm just right.
Like,
I really
literally,
like this
like,
game, this and this and this.
You learn nothing about in video game design because he wasn't really supposed to be our teacher. It was supposed to be somebody else, but they just was never there.
So he was just a.
I don't even know who his name was, but he was supposed to teach us about Maya and stuff like that, and they
I remember-
use those in the industry,
I remember that
but
shit
we
'cause
just never used it.
I remember shit because Mr. F saying, don't worry guys, we'll get Maya up and running, we'll get it working. But boy, we tried that bitch out for one day. Mr. Up didn't get it, we didn't get it, nobody got it, so we never did it again.
The older I got, and I was looking into like video game design, Maya is a very good tool for characters and then like structures, like making models, but kind of confused because that type of application is very fucking hard to understand. And then two is the computers we were using for school.
They were pretty.
They were not gonna use Maya. They would have slowed down those computers.
That's the weird shit because I remember we would go to those random ass websites and play random ass games, and that's when we started playing the shit on the Ravenfield. And I remember shit because I remember there was one game that I played, or that like I tried playing, and then and I remember John looked at my computer, he's like, what the hell happened? Because my computer just completely just turned off, and I'm like,
that's wrong.
And then I'm like, damn, I don't even know what game I just fucking tried to open up, but this bitch just like crashed my whole shit. I tried to turn that bitch on, that bitch wouldn't turn on for like it was like a good 5 minutes.
It blows my mind when people like when we had teachers and people would play the first Halo game, and all you do is like rip the game files into a folder and put on your computer and you can play it.
I remember shit because
Simple.
they put it in the school library.
Okay, yeah, they weren't supposed to do that.
E-library shit.
It was like the network for the whole computer, like, or for the whole network for the school.
Yeah, I was like,
And someone put games on it.
God damn.
But like, it's so interesting because some teachers like, they see a kid playing that, and they're like, "How are you playing that? Like, where'd you download this and this?" And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, it's not that hard to understand. You grab an application, everything put in a folder, and just click and play. But it was weird. Like some teachers thought we were like hacking or something. It was really weird.
That's hilarious. It's like, why are you hacking?
We changed the wallpaper.
Oh my
That's all we did.
For real, we were doing just like some dumb shit, bro. We were just doing some dummy shit. They're acting like we were just like breaking the computer.
I remember they would play Super Smash on Nintendo 64 simulator on the computer.
I'm pretty sure that can actually run on a school computer.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I still remember shit because we found like the knockoff one that had like Goku, Naruto, it had Akuma.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And then I told Alex, hey man, you wanna play? And he's like, oh, and he's like, what are you playing? And I'm like, don't worry about it, man. It got Akuma on it. He's like, man, you really think I only want to play just because it has Akuma on it?
Yeah, he was like, you really think I fucking have sex with Akuma or some shit when I play Street Fighter?
That shit had me done because I'm like, but it has Smash. Cause he's like, man, why did you say it was Smash with Akuma on it? And I'm like, my bad, bro.
No, yeah, there was a game called like Flash Smash Brawl,
like
Brawl,
Flash,
whatever,
Brawl, whatever, yeah.
And you could play it on the computers without getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Because they would look at the end of the day or the end of the class. I mean, they could look at their computer and it's like, oh, what are you doing? Like they could look. They're like,
because fucking Alex, we call him Akuma. He would do that. He would have
YouTube. He'll have YouTube like in the
yeah, he would like hover his mouse over the start bar of like, let's say Google, and he would watch YouTube in a small little box so he won't get in trouble. And then I remember our teacher was like, no, I can see what you guys are watching and what you guys are on. And you see just him like turning his head around. But it's fucking, he had a PlayStation earbud in to listen to music. But if you don't know about PlayStation earbuds, they only come with one. It's not a two pair. It's like literally just one. And I remember Alexis will always go up to him and say, bro, you playing a game right now?
I'm like, bro, you playing online right now? Who you playing with, man?
You listen to music like that.
That shit, I remember shit because I would always make fun. I would always joke around with them. And remember one time he told me, man, he's like, man, he was like, man, I'm actually on the call right now. My bro, I'm like, bro, you actually on the phone with this bitch?
With his fucking places in the earbud.
Yeah, I was like, bro, you actually on the phone right now? He's like, yeah, man.
And then fucking Alex took Alexis home once, and he got to listen to all the Nightcore he wanted.
Bro, when you haven't listened to Nightcore. Yeah, I was like, what the?
Do you know what Nightcore is, Mario?
no.
Nightcore is literally like music that's like high pitched and sped up.
Like reverb.
Like you can search up any song you love and search Nightcore, it exists.
Swear.
Let me see.
I'm about to hear Bad Bunny and Icor.
Yeah, fucking